We cultivated the flower to mass-produce the progenitor virus. At first, everything proceeded smoothly. The plants were strong and grew quickly. In a short amount of time, they flowered. But here is when a major problem surfaced. The flowers did not contain the progenitor virus. Perhaps the environment in which they grown triggers the development of the virus. This matter must be investigated further. We've made no progress. We've tried cultivating the flower under different conditions, but with no luck in triggering development of the virus itself. Thus far, we have tried changing the soil, water, temperature, and light exposure, all with no success. I got into a heated debate with Dr. Marcus about the direction this research was taking. During that debate, Mr. Spencer interjected some foolhardy notion of starting a company. Without the progenitor virus, there's no point in starting a company. Does he not see that? It's all pointless. Bling, bling, bling.
Right. Oh, that was random, actually.
What?
Bling, bling,
Well, that's what I heard when I stopped reading.
bing, bing. Whatever. Oh, nice! Change of something.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is,
Oh, document.
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that. It's gotten to that point. From Cheese Brand's Journal number 2. Yay. 1968. Can you actually read this as well, if I'm reading it, or?
Yes.
Okay. It's been over a year since we've had any breakthroughs. That's why Dr. Marcus and I have decided to return to Africa. We can no longer continue our research without the progenitor virus. I know there's routine attacks, but...
Whoa.
What the fuck is that? Is that your phone?
No. I accidentally turned on a computer, which is a diary as well.
Oh,
It's a lot
fucking
of
great. This is like Siberia, man. We can no longer continue... Right. I know this routine attacks by the Nidapaya are really going to rack my nerves, but for the sake of our research, I will persevere. In the face of my foreseen dismay, it was Mr. Spencer who provided the answer. If you're worried about the Nidapaya, then we'll just have to remove them from the equation. I can only imagine the look of shock on our faces. The idea never occurred to us. It was quite an atypical solution to our problem, but it seemed to be the only option available. Dr. Marcus and I decided to try Mr. Spencer's plan. Finally, some good news. We learned that they were able to chase the Nidapaya off their land. The land we acquired only amounts to half of those underground ruins, but if it includes the area where the progenitor flowers grows, then there should be no issues. Mr. Spencer said that he plans to construct research facilities at the site, which will expedite our research into the virus. We hastily made our preparations to depart for Africa, but Mr. Spencer requested that Dr. Marcus stay in Raccoon City to take over the training center. We were initially taken aback by this request, but we soon realized it was the logical course of action. Dr. Marcus needs a calm environment to properly conduct his research. If he were in Africa, there would be no proper facility for him to use at this time. I just hope the African research facilities get built soon. So now I will go alone to Africa and send back samples of the progenitor virus to Dr. Marcus. Both Dr. Marcus and Mr. Spencer agree this is the best course of action. I have to start making preparations to go. I have a feeling I'll be pretty busy starting tomorrow. I've been in Africa for 2 weeks now. It's a good thing Dr. Marcus isn't here. This place is far from being a paradise of research and scientific study. These so-called research facilities are nothing more than a bunch of tents, and we have to employ armed soldiers to keep the Nidapaya at bay. But the thing that gets on my nerve the most is the sound of the construction for the real research facilities. How am I supposed to concentrate on research when everything is threatening to drive me insane? I'm trying to just concentrate on extracting virus samples from the progenitor flowers, so I can send them to Dr. Marcus. Hopefully, if I focus on my work, I can remain sane in this godforsaken place. 1969. Jesus
Yay.
Christ. Just knowing that there's even more in the computer now is just like, God, what? It is actually kind of nice to read, but you're just kind of being bored and...
No, it's actually quite nice.
Okay, sure.
Not really.
I was gonna say, like, I'm trying to kind of hurry up the reading, but yeah. The research facilities are finally completed. This is the real Umbrella Africa Research Center, not just some pile of tents. But I've come to a realization in the past 9 months. The facilities are too small for our needs. We need to make them larger, more suitable for research. Then we can fill them with more talented researchers. This place needs to be our front line in our progenitor virus research. Our results will do a great service to Dr. Marcus and his viral research. In a rare turn of events, that old skinflint Spencer actually agreed with me on this. Okay. Yay. Research Center Director, Brandon's journal. 1998. Yeah, that's hell of later. We've closed down the research center. It's strange, but I don't really care. I'm indifferent to the whole thing. I feel the same way as when I heard that the Arclay facility and Raccoon City were destroyed. When did I become so apathetic? I've spent every waking moment researching and extracting the progenitor virus. Everything I did was for Dr. Marcus. Actually, when I think about it, I probably stopped caring the day I heard he had died all those years ago. I didn't feel angry or happy or even shocked. I felt nothing at all. It was as if all my emotions just shut down. I just kept sending out samples of the progenitor virus to all of the Umbrella's laboratories. I was just an automated machine reporting to Umbrella headquarters every time one of my subordinates made a breakthrough or discovered something new. I was like a zombie ambling through life. No thoughts, no feelings. And now the research center where I've spent half my life is closed. I really don't care one way or another. It's probably all for the best. Perhaps it is too late to have any semblance of a life again. Well, at least that wasn't as lengthy.
Yep.
Yay.
And a
telegram from James Marcus. T-virus development. That is T-virus. It's one of the other Resident Evil games, but really it's just that. It was a success. Okay. Sure. I don't know what
was the longest document here.
yeah, clearly.
And the most entertaining.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, another document.
Yay! Invoice copy. James Marcus, 5 cases of progenitor samples. It's just an invoice for samples. Yay.
Herb.
Well, I guess I'll pick that up, considering you can't.
Yep.
Also, those, well, I'd say ceiling crawlers.
Wow.
I don't know how, but they could be using them to produce biological weapons.
Okay.
This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Okay, document.
Power on. Yay. Trisol
Nice.
researcher Miguel. When I heard it was the laboratory used by Umbrella in Africa, my expectations were raised, to say the least. But when I saw it, well, it's a lab in name only. I don't know how Umbrella ever used it, and Lord knows how Trisol could possibly have any use for it. The place was abandoned long ago, so there's nothing there of any value to us. Not one piece of lab equipment remains, at least nothing that still works. I can't say I'm surprised, because I half expected this. Anyway, the important thing is the progenitor virus. If we didn't need that virus for our research, there would have been no need to come in this rundown Umbrella facility anyway. We already have samples of the T virus, the G virus, the T Veronica virus, and even the Las Plagas parasite. We have everything we need for our research.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a nice collection. We just didn't have that damn progenitor virus, but we finally got our hands on it. Hopefully this will give us that much needed breakthrough in our research. I can't wait to start working on it. I wonder who came up with the name Liquor for those creatures. I mean, when you see its long tongue, you just know that it's the perfect name. But for researchers like me, the B.O.Ws, like liquors, are just a pain in the ass. If I said liquors were too perfect, I'd probably be going too far in my praise, but they're pretty much an evolutionary dead end. There's no room left for improvement. B.O.Ws that were created using the T-virus don't seem to show much improvement when the progenitor virus is administered. I mean,
What?
their abilities show some slight improvements. For
Dude.
what? Yes?
Dude.
Yes? Can't you hear me? No? Oh damn, I guess Skype went or something. Well, I guess I'll finish reading. I mean, their abilities show some slight improvements. For example, their sense of smell seems more or less improved. But that's all.
Thanks. Go! Go!
Yes.
Go!
Yes.
Go!
For fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. But that's all we've got so far. They're still blind as an old lady, and they're ugly as shit. The biggest jump in their evolution seems to be their ability to reproduce. I hate it when things don't go according to plan. But since there's still a demand for liquors on the B.O.W market, I guess things aren't all that bad. Well,
Thanks. Come on! Thanks.
Thanks. Come on!
Well, I guess I'll pause recording for a second, get back on Skype with Anthony. So, again, 1 second.
Nice.
Okay, why do you always have to...
No.
Right, so we're back. Skype call dropped again for whatever reason. And the sound is normal. I actually had a look at Windows after I alt-tabbed. And the volume for Resident Evil 5 was on like 30%, so that's why the volume was low on the earlier part. It's these same flowers again. No doubt they're being used to make bioweapons. Well, no shit. An email to an acquaintance. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I'm going to be getting some time off soon. We've completed most of our work on the new project. Sorry, you know, I can't talk about work. So they're giving us some time off as a reward for all our hard work. All the staff are leaving tomorrow and we'll finally be getting out of this country. I'm heading straight back to Arizona, and I can't wait to get home and see everyone. More than that, I think I'll just be happy to get away from the high and mighty Miguel. I think he's some sort of super genius. Miguel's a guy that sits next to me at work, and he's a good researcher and all, don't get me wrong. He's got some good ideas, and it is good at noticing details, but every time he opens his mouth, he just goes on and on about how great he is. You can't even begin to imagine what torture it is to hear that day in, day out. I wish we made a sedative I could give him. But forget all that. What matters is that I should be back home within the next few days. When I get back, I'll give you a call. We gotta go out and get smashed. I could use the break. Talk to you soon, Ryan.
Okay. The crawling thingy.
Yeah, the liquor.
Oh, well, that's nice.
That's a nice greeting.
Yeah.
Wait, there's nothing behind the door? That's unexpected.
Move slowly. Oh, stop running.
Yeah, this thing is going to...
Nothing.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Stop running! And we both run towards the thing.
Yeah. How the fuck?
What? How the
I
fuck
thought
what?
he's gonna be here.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean-
how we got away. I don't know.
Yeah. Well.
Well, this looks like fun. Nice scratch on the wall there as well.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Looks like it was attacked by a wild animal. What a horrible way to die, or something like that.
Oh yay. Well, switching on power. Fuck you. Well,
That sounded like a robot. What the hell?
well, because it was on the